Nobody expected this. Not Messi, not Mbappé, not Haaland. But after just 2 matches at World Cup 2026, football's 3 biggest superstars are doing something absolutely unbelievable. And the craziest part? Only one of them can finish on top. Right now, Lionel Messi leads the race, at 38 years old, in what could be his final World Cup. The man many believed had already completed football is somehow creating new history again. Against Algeria, he scored a hat-trick. Against Austria, he scored twice more. 5 goals in just 2 games. But these weren't just ordinary goals. Those strikes pushed Messi to 18 World Cup goals, making him the highest-scoring player in World Cup history. A record that stood for years. A record many thought would survive for decades. But here's where the story gets interesting. Because Messi doesn't have time on his side. And someone is coming. Fast. Very fast. Kylian Mbappé. The player many believe is football's future. While Messi was breaking records, Mbappé was quietly building his own attack on history. 2 goals against Senegal. 2 more against Iraq. 4 goals already. And now just 2 World Cup goals behind Messi's all-time record. Think about that for a second. Messi needed 6 World Cups to reach the top. Mbappé is still in his 20s, and he's already breathing down Messi's neck. But even that isn't the most shocking part of this World Cup. Because while the cameras focused on Messi and Mbappé, another monster entered the race. Erling Haaland. The goal machine. The striker defenders hate facing. The man who seems physically built in a laboratory to score goals. Norway's World Cup hopes rest on him. And so far, he's delivering. 2 goals against Iraq, 2 more against Senegal, 4 goals, 2 matches, exactly like Mbappé. And suddenly the golden boot race has become something much bigger. It's no longer just about who scores the most goals. It's about legacy. It's about history. It's about who owns this World Cup. For Messi, this may be the final chapter of one of football's greatest careers. For Mbappé, it's the opportunity to prove he's the true heir to the throne. For Haaland, it's the chance to announce himself as the world's most feared striker on football's biggest stage. 3 players, 3 different stories, 1 tournament. And every match is making the battle even more intense. Imagine this. Messi finishes with the record. Argentina make another deep run, and he leaves the World Cup forever as the greatest goal scorer the tournament has ever seen. That's one ending. But there's another. Mbappé catches him, passes him, and starts a new era. A future where every World Cup record belongs to him. And then there's the wild card. Haaland, the player who doesn't care about narratives, doesn't care about debates, doesn't care about history, only goals. And if he keeps scoring at this pace, the entire conversation could change overnight. That's what makes this race so fascinating. Because for the first time in years, the present, the future, and the next generation are all fighting on the same stage. Messi, Mbappé, Haaland. 3 superstars, 1 golden boot, 1 World Cup. And one question that nobody can answer yet. When World Cup 2026 is over, who will be standing at the top? And more importantly, who will own football's future?